Hello and welcome to our second narrator tutorial. Last time we went over the system requirements as well as learned how to install the software and register it, and in this tutorial we'll go over how to use the program so that your words can come alive in no time. Let's get started. The first thing you need to have in order to use Narrator is a script. Now the script can be either from an outside source or you can write it from within Narrator. To use text from another source, from the File menu, choose Open. Next, select the document you want to use and then click on the Open button. Now to create a script from within Narrator, from the File menu, choose New. From there, simply start writing your script, and then once you're finished, save your work by either pressing Command S on your keyboard or from the File menu, choose Save. Specify the location you want to save your Narrator document to, and then click on the Save button. Now please keep in mind that currently only the following types of files can be opened by Narrator: plain text files with the extension .txt, rich text files with the extension .rtf, Microsoft Word files with the extension .doc, or HTML files with the extensions .html or .htm. You can also paste text into Narrator from a variety of sources, including web browsers or any other program that allows for selecting and copying text. Narrator will attempt to preserve the formatting of pre-formatted text pasted into a Narrator document from another source. If you'd like to show the ruler as you create or modify your document in the document area, from the text menu, choose Show Ruler. Now to change the font type of a selection of text, select the text, then click on the Font button and choose the font you'd like to use. If you'd like to change the font color with the text highlighted, click on the Color button and then select the color from the color wheel. To add additional chapters to your current document, click on the Add button and choose New Chapter. Next, let's talk about actors and characters. Just like in any play or movie, actors play various characters. At the bottom left-hand side of your screen is the Actors area. Here's a list of the available actors, both male and female. Now each of the actors possess various vocal characteristics, and you can manipulate them by using the sliders in the rate, the pitch, the inflection, and the volume areas. Clicking on the sliders and moving them changes each of the characteristics, with the minimum being on the left and the maximum being on the right. Now the buttons with the X's reset the characteristics to their default settings. The box to the left of the age is a color picker where you can color code the actors if you'd like. Now directly above the Actors area is the Characters area, where all of the characters for this particular document reside. Let's create a new character. Click on the New button and choose New Character. Next, give your character a name. Now go down to the Actors area and select an actor to play your new character. Next, change the vocal characteristics. By the way, there are two special actors you need to be aware of. The top two choices are Silent Read-Along and Silent Skip. Assigning the read-along actor to a character will result in the text being read silently. In the case of the Silent Skip actor, the text will simply be skipped. Now once you've created your characters and assigned the actors to play your characters, it's time to assign the characters to read your script. Now there are three ways to assign characters. The first method is to click on the character's name and drag it over to the area you'd like to have them read. The first word to the right of the arrow is where they'll begin reading. You can drag the character name marker anywhere you'd like. The next way to assign a character is by placing your cursor where you'd like the character to start reading, click the character name in the character area, and then click on the Assign button. Finally, the third method is by using the casting assistant. Now for this to work effectively, it's best to have the character names on the left-hand side of the script, followed by a colon, and then followed by the text to be read. Now click on the Casting button on the right-hand side of the toolbar. Narrator will analyze your document and assign the characters. If you haven't created a character in the Characters area, Narrator will do that for you, and then you can assign an actor to play that character. Alright, so all that's left at this point is to have your actors perform your script or other document by pressing the play button. If you want to pause the performance, press the pause button. If you'd like to skip to the next section, press the next button. Now, to create a sound file of your performance in an AAC format, first click on the Export as AAC button. Next, give your sound file a name, specify a location for the sound file, and finally click the Save button. To export a sound recording of your document to iTunes, click on the Export to iTunes button. Your sound file will be exported to iTunes, and you can find it based on the settings you've specified in the iTunes Preferences area. To further customize Narrator, from the Narrator menu, choose Preferences. Now there are 4 tabs up at the top. Let's work from left to right. The General tab gives you a list of the items you can customize. On the left-hand side is a list of actions you can choose for new documents. The column to the right is for all documents. There are additional options below the 2 columns for you to choose. Simply select or deselect them by clicking on the checkbox. The Dictionary tab allows you to fine-tune pronunciation of words and acronyms. In the case of FWIW, your narrator character will read for what it's worth. Clicking on the Add button at the bottom allows you to add a word. Next, in the With column, add the pronunciation. You can also use phonetic spelling, which is helpful, especially if you're using a word from a foreign language. The Export tab allows you to specify the playlist, artist, and genre you want to use when you export the sound file to iTunes. You can also specify the export folder by using the pull-down menu at the bottom of the window. The Updates tab allows you to specify how you want to handle updates to Narrator. Use the checkboxes and pull-down menus to make your selections. Okay, so that's it for our Narrator tutorial. For more information, consult your user's guide. You can also check out our knowledge base found on our website in the support area. You can also contact us via email or via iChat. We're happy to help. For now, though, make it a great day.